All right, so I wanted to make a YouTube video to address this speedometer not working in the 1988 Ford F150. I've been restoring this thing basically from the top down. I mean, I'm really doing everything to it. As you can see, I've got the knobs off already. Any of you who have already messed with this will know that these have to come off. This just pops right off once you have those two knobs off. And then you got to take some screws off. Once you get to the instrument cluster loose, which is pretty easy and self-explanatory, it's got 3 hookups on the back. It's got one on this side that you'll pinch, one on this side that you'll pinch. The orientation may or may not be correct here. And then the one in the middle, the speedometer one, which you pinch and pull as well. This instrument cluster is a replacement one. It's refurbished. It's in nearly mint condition. The trim you're seeing around it, obviously not in mint condition. Still yet to be, I haven't really addressed that a lot yet. I've tried to, anyway, separate video. And the point is, the instrument cluster has been replaced. And I had no reason to believe that the cable from the back of the instrument cluster, as I followed it along, it seemed like it was in pretty good condition. So I had no reason to believe, I still have no reason to believe that that's the problem. I found YouTube videos for saying to check the fuses first. So this video is for those of you like me who have checked the fuses and the fuses were fine, who have gone some, and I replaced this instrument cluster anyway because again I'm redoing the entire truck, so I wanted it to be mint condition eventually anyway. The fact that they had reset the odometer to 0 also. The fact that it didn't fix the issue is redundant next to the fact that I wanted to replace it. But I wanted to show you what happens if that doesn't fix it. If you've checked your fuses and you've checked, and the instrument cluster is ruled out in some way. Instrument cluster was probably the most expensive thing in this whole thing anyway. So if you're not interested in replacing your instrument cluster, this would be the next step after you confirm fuses, I would say. So I had to get Victoria to basically wiggle the back of the wire when I had the instrument cluster pulled so that I could follow the speedometer line. Try to get to where you can see it. Anyway, you're gonna have to do the same thing, but ultimately it comes back here, and this is what I found. Found this guy hanging down. Understand that I had never seen a speedometer sensor before, so with no reference for what I'm looking at, it's hard to understand what I was seeing here. And then you got that up there. When I looked up parts online, it kind of, I'll just tell you, basically this is broken off. This is half of it, and the other half is still stuck in there, which created sort of like when I'm trying to look up a replacement part, you kind of want to look for something that looks like, I was looking for something that looked like this, not realizing the other half was broken off in there. And that led to some confusion, just in case anyone else ever sees that. Again, with no reference for what one even looked like, I didn't know the damn thing was broken in half. I've got the replacement here, and this is something that I've learned in my industry too, which is electronic repair. Look at your replacement part. Anytime in doubt, look at your replacement part. It will really inform you. This is the replacement part. And once this arrived, the moment this arrived, the solution became very obvious to me. It became obvious that this is this, and that the rest of it, with this little bracket coming off, is still bolted in up there. So I'm pretty confident, unless there's something wrong with the cable, that this is gonna fix it. I'll see if my tripod will fit under here. Actually, kind of the cool thing about having the truck be so high off the ground. Actually, it looks like it is gonna fit. I can just put a whole ass tripod under here. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. Let's see if I can get that out. Just need the ratchet. So again, if you're at this point, you've presumably ruled out fuses, which I did. I just got a little fuse tester, ruled those fuses out. Speedometer cluster's brand new. Yeah, hopefully this wire's good. Let's see if that fits, if I eyeballed it right. I need a extender anyway. I don't think I did eyeball it right. It seems like it might be a touch smaller, I'll tell you. We're working on a 1988 Ford F150. And the bolt, this is on the back of the transmission is where we're at, by the way. Shit, I'm probably blocking the camera. Where we're at right now is on the back of the transmission. Let's see if this fits. I'll tell you what it is once I figure it out. No, it's actually smaller, ironically. The problem, it felt like it wasn't going on there. It wasn't going on there, not because it was too... It was because it's right up against the thing. Sorry, I'm not explaining this well. There we go. So it's 11 millimeter. I don't know how good the view is on this, but 11 millimeter seems to be doing the trick. What I was trying to say is, I thought it wasn't fitting on there because the bit was too small, but it was actually too big and the diameter was running against the clip. Kind of confusing how I'm wording it. I don't know. The diameter was too big and it was running against this. So it wasn't letting me get on all the way. In fact, I had to go smaller to be able to get on there. Hopefully that was a good view that I just showed you. I'll run the video back and make sure later. If not, I'll do that again. God, I don't envy mechanics, dude. This is miserable under here. I'm getting arm pump. All right, that bolt's out. Let's see. Right back. First thing I need is a little bit of light. It's broad daylight outside, so you don't think about needing this to get under here. Let's see what happens here. It seems like what I said. Oh, there we go. All right, it's got some putty around it or some kind of sealant. Yeah, it's stuck off. It's broken off in there. We'll get it. What's that? We want that to stay. There's also some kind of grommet. It almost looks like a washer. Right here. I don't know if you can see that. A little washer. We'll make sure that stays there. I don't think that's supposed to come off. So this is what the end looks like. It's got this yellow doohickey on it. And that is, in fact, a genuine doohickey. I don't know if you've ever seen a doohickey before, but that's what one looks like. This one does not have a doohickey. Now, when you are looking at an old part versus a new part and it's missing something, this is also a key indicator that something needs to be transferred. It doesn't look too complicated. It's got a little... Let me get out of here. I don't want to spoil everything. I don't know if you can see this or not. Rob? Okay, good, yeah. It's got a little clip kind of thing on it, so that looks like it just comes right off. Ooh, I don't want to bend it too much. Let's see, there we go. And then what? Boom. Okay. We'll put it on this one. That seems simple enough. Does that look the same? Kinda, not really. What the hell is that coming off the end of it? That one could be broken though. Weird that if it was broken, it wouldn't be in there. Anyway, we'll put this back on. Boom. Yeah, it does not come off, so that's good. Let's see if we can tilt this back to the job in question area. All right, now this would presumably just go right back in there. Oh, let's not do that yet. Damn grommet thing I was talking about is wanting to come again. There we go. Okay, let's not do that because we need to plug it into this thing. It's got a... is this in the shot? Barely. All right, so the edge of the shot is like right here. Okay. So it's got this, which will obviously need to come out. God damn. And then also this unplugs. Maybe like... this is just exhausting to do upside down, bro. Oh, cool. Yeah, you really just gotta yank on that thing. That's usually not the right answer. Usually, when we're working on computers and stuff, just pull really hard. It's not the right answer. That's usually wrong. It's a little bit different with trucks, especially trucks that have marinated for fucking 30 years. Sometimes you do have to just pull hard. All right, once again, let's investigate our new part. See how this works. Oh, that doesn't... I'm being an idiot. See, this is another example of it. Look at your new part. Look at what happens here. Hopefully you can see this. This is kind of important. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. So, I had a dead battery thing on my screen. Look at the new part and look what happens here. See this? That opens the gate. This is another example of looking at the new part to figure it out. So obviously I'm over here trying to yank that thing all the way out. It doesn't even need to come all the way out. Once you pull it a little bit, that should release it to come off. All right. Clean that off a little bit. Do it in reverse. It just came right back out. I see why though. Okay, let's try that again. Push that up. Go in. Come on. Go in. And then this one back in. Boom. And then this whole thing should go in here. Let's let that bolt go. Oh, here it is. Now, in a perfect universe, I am gonna go crank the truck up and the son of a bitch is just gonna work instantly. There's also a possibility that I'll have to calibrate it or something stupid. Just as likely, probably more likely. But we can hope to get lucky. Maybe some bitch just work. How about that? That happens sometimes. Oh God. Get this over with. Why isn't that bolt going on there? Oh, annoying. It's like cross-threaded a little bit, but I don't understand why. Maybe I wasn't. There we go. I think it's threading now. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't it be lovely if this thing just fucking works immediately? And I don't have to calibrate it. What a wonderful world that would be. I fucking hope I'm living in it. My arms are tired again, which is crazy. None of you watching this video probably know me. I'm a rock climber, and this is still pumping me out. This is good training. Rock climbers should change speed sensors. It's just, it is a unique, unique movement. It's obviously nothing like rock climbing. Oh, it's weird. This is still threading, but I'm not biting it all the way. I can see it not biting all the way. We're just gonna leave that like that for now. I'm curious if it works. If calibration entails me taking it off and redoing something, I would rather not go through with fully threading this thing. So let's go just see if the speedometer is moving. That'd be some good research and development data here. Boom. I shit out from under the truck. You guys need to get you a one of these mats. My daughter made this mat for me. This is some high quality stuff here. Your head goes up there. I'm not sure why that's important, but this is way better than those rolling dollies, those stupid comfortable things that most people roll around under these things. You want you a piece of cardboard, you know what's good for you. All right, let's see if the speedometer moves. I'm just gonna leave this shit here for now. How the fuck am I gonna show you the speedometer? It's like, let me see. The challenge here is that the truck is stick. So I can't really do this one-handed. Oh shit. also can't see anything because my toolbox is open. Idiot. We're just gonna leave you right there for a second. I'll let you know. Hang tight. The result is coming. Oh shit! Speedometer is moving. Which I bought it like with it not working, so I've never seen it move before. This verifies the eBay listing that the speedometer works on this instrument cluster. Is it accurate? I don't know. That's gonna take a little more testing. The fact that it's moving, means I am gonna I'm gonna pack up my tools here, and then I'm gonna take it for a drive and compare the speed. I'm gonna use like Google Maps, which tells you your speed, and just see if it lines up. And if that does, I'll go in there and finish tightening up that bolt. Speedometer fixed. Hope this helps somebody.